Hey, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you end up enjoying the content. I feel like 2022 hasn't been the best year for gaming. I really enjoyed playing games like Elden Ring earlier in the year, but since I haven't really found anything or really any games that sort of makes me want to quit my day job and just stay home all day to kind of play it. So I kind of just been thinking about what gaming is becoming, and I know there's a lot of games that we're kind of looking forward to, but what happens when there's slowdown, when there are no news, there are no events, and there's really nothing to play? And I feel like in those moments, I typically just kind of go back and replay some of the games that I truly enjoyed, even if I have like over 100 hours invested in it. And honestly, that's where I started to look more into subscription services like the PlayStation Plus models and also the Xbox Game Pass as well, just to see what they have on there. Because this day and age, it's really coming down to what's being remastered, what's being upgraded for the new generation of consoles. And I don't necessarily want to miss that hype or some of the excitement surrounding it. So I just kind of been browsing through the catalog essentially, and that's how I came to this video topic. I just kind of wanted to touch upon some of the games that I look forward to playing that I probably will play once I have access to it. So for instance, on August 16th, if you have PlayStation Plus Extra, you will have access to a lot of the games that you most likely played in your past, such as Dead by Daylight, or the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, or Assassin's Creed. And these are definitely some of the games that I have played, and I have invested a lot of time into it, to the point where I was like, you know what, I had enough. I think I'm just going to move on to a different game. But it's been a while, and the fact that they're going to be adding some of these games to the subscription services makes me feel like that the community that's sort of dedicated to this games such as Dead by Daylight, it's going to be a lot more active. The player base count is going to go up, and it might just make me want to play again. And I know the game like Dead by Daylight is supported heavily, and there's always something new and interesting surrounding it. But when you play something for hours on end, you kind of just move away from it and seek something new. But I will kind of go back after the 16th to just kind of check it out and probably sink a couple hours into it here and there. I'll list out rest of the games that will be available in the description, but I primarily wanted to say that it's time to just kind of go back. It's time to enjoy the games that you sort of grew up with. And creating new content is becoming rather challenging for Sony and Xbox, so they are starting to spend more and more time just remastering or upgrading games. And part of that just kind of comes down to being able to essentially cash in. And for instance, something else that's currently happening that a lot of people are either happy with or completely unhappy with is just Naughty Dog re-releasing The Last of Us, and how it's going to be $70. And I know that's like an extreme example, and I probably won't pay that amount of money just to replay this game, considering how many times I've already played it. But when it comes to subscription services, I really do like what Xbox and PlayStation is doing. I feel like for next few weeks I will be playing some of the old God of War games. I'm going to be playing Dead by Daylight, and I'm going to be playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. And even though I don't plan on playing these games religiously, it's nice to have something that I can just load up and play here and there. So please let me know what you are currently playing, and let me know if you're actually enjoying some of the new tiers that PlayStation put out when it comes to their subscription services.